Did you enjoy that, though?
Oh, we really did. It was really quite interesting.
It was just bullying, really, though, wasn't it?
Well, no bullying. I mean, those boys, they give us a good slap on the tail.
I know, but... Oh, yeah, they did give you a bit of a slap.
They give us a good slap on the tail. We tried to bite them, but something went hideously wrong and bite failed. But anyway, we'll have to look into that later, folks.
OK, let's try and raise the roof for Cerberus and Thermidor 2!
So, Cerberus and Thermidor join Diotor and Megamore, Kamagetrix and Spawn again as tag team semi-finalists. Only one place left to fill. More tag team terror later in the series. Sir Chromalot involved, I can tell you.
Well, we were going to crack on with the next battle, but apparently Sir Chromalot are now making their entrance. And by the sounds of it, they weren't joking about being the best showmen.
I've just heard that the Sir Chromalot team are coming. And it looks like they're arriving in their usual understated fashion.
See, the Chromalot boys have brought all their fans with them.
They ain't got that many. Must be family.
Don't bother parking.
You ain't staying long.
You call that an entrance?
Plunder girls, we call this an entrance.
Sir Chromalot is running to brain. Sir Chromalot is running to brain. He is here to save the day. He is here to save the day. Sir Chromalot, he is the best. Sir Chromalot, he is the best. Put the plunder girls to the test. Put the plunder girls to the test.
It's about time you pair of girlies got yourself a decent, hard image.
Listen here, Plunder girls, every time I move my foot, your mouth moves. Last time I saw a mouth like yours, it had a hook in it.
Sort it out, boys, in the arena. This looks like it's going to be a vengeance battle royale. Would you reckon, Craig?
What do I think, Julia? I say, get ready to riot. Bring it on. Hey, and talking about bringing it on, let's bring on Team Tornado. They've got a message for Behemoth, because Behemoth has held the challenge belt for quite a while. There's no one challenging, but Tornado have found the bottle.
Yes, Craig, Behemoth are the current holders of the challenge belt given to them by WAR, the World Association of Robotics. They've had two challenges. Steel Avenger didn't really put up much of a fight. They were clumped, and then they were dumped, and veritably thumped. Next up, Stinger. Brilliant driving here by the Behemoth team. Clutching the Stinger between scoop and axe, dragging it to the pit of doom. And they finished off the job with aplomb. One more victory for Behemoth, and they keep the challenge belt for all time. But now Tornado wants to have their say. Back to you, Craig.
Lads, as I said, you've got the bottle. Have you got a message for Behemoth?
Yeah, we're going to beat them. We're not letting any P60s building site plant beat us.
Oh, that is fighting talk.
They're getting too big for their boots, but they're not too big for that belt, but only just.
Oh, you want that belt? You want that belt, don't you?
We definitely do, yeah. It's going to look much better on us, I think.
Oh, come on then, let's get ready to riot! Audience, do you think Behemoth should take on Tornado? Do you think Behemoth should take on Tornado? Let's get ready to rumble!
I'm here with Behemoth. Do you accept Tornado's challenge?
We do indeed accept the challenge.
OK, you've had 2 fights to keep the belt so far. This is your 3rd fight. If you win this, it's yours for good. Do you think you're up to it?
Of course we are. It's going to be a breeze in the park.
So they're not tough opposition, you don't think?
Not at all. This belt is ours. We're going to prove it. We're going to keep it.
Good luck, team. They might just need it.
From Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire, Behemoth.
Very difficult to beat, heavy at 95 kilos, 15 kilos heavier than in the last series. Difficult to knock over. The shell's titanium, the pneumatic scoop can lift 300 kilos.
From Huntingdon, Tornado.
They have the bottle. They have a 15-kilo spinning disc at 2,000 RPM. At 97 kilos, they're the heavier here, quicker too. Runs both ways up. But will the Tornado run away?
Roboteers, stand by.
Behemoth, the belt holders. Anthony Pritchard at the controls. And there, Michael, his brother, holds up the belt. And Tornado, Andrew Marchant is the robot driver. Brian Moss on the left, David Gamble on the right. And the house robots, Dead Metal, what a nasty, vicious pinch he'll give you. And Matilda, all teeth, tusks and terrible breath. Tornado, very quick across the arena there. A side slam. Ooh, they don't want to get near that scoop and the axe that could gun down. But look at this power of Tornado then. Whipping up 10-mile-an-hour top speeds, 97 kilos behind the shunt. Behemoth side to side. And again, withstanding that frontal assault. That bucket scoop, the titanium bucket scoop, can withstand just about anything we've seen, apart from the crumpling attack of Behemoth on his side here. This is the pushing power of Tornado. Very low centre of gravity Tornado. They're very difficult to get hold of. And Behemoth here, the challenge belt holders are in real trouble. They've had 2 victories. One more were given the belt outright, but they are struggling here and struggling badly there. Anthony Pritchard, his brother Michael and Kane Aston in the controls. And Behemoth are in all sorts of problems here. They're against the side axle grinder on the side of the arena. And they know they have problems, the Pritchard boys. In comes a red bot for a cursory glance. See whether they're immobilised. Get it onto the arena floor to see if they are immobilised. Can do that. And no, they're not. Tornado. And the scoop is lifted up. And comes down eventually. I thought there they might have had problems with the scoop Behemoth. But Tornado doing all the work here. Pushing and shoving. They can't get too much damage done by the spinning disc. Now they're upended, but of course, they can run each way up. It's invertible. Is Tornado. What a great battle this is. One of the best we've seen in Extreme so far. Behemoth nudging, and they're going to try and get that scoop in underneath and flip Tornado out of the arena, but they delay too long, and in comes Matilda with that hugely damaging flywheel, and Tornado gets out. And again can slam Behemoth into the side. This is great stuff. In comes Behemoth again. Front head-on collision. Tornado pushes him away. And Behemoth there, driving into the pit release tyre. That activates the pit release, so they're confident now that they can push Tornado down into the hole. We'll wait and see onto the flame pit. Behemoth over that flame pit now. Behemoth, I'm off. 2 near the flames. Get out of there. I'm pushing Tornado away. Tornado, look at that for traction on the arena floor. Oh, this is a brilliant tug of war. It's Tornado and Behemoth head to head. And it's going to go to the judges. Great. That was close. Very.
Well, a challenge is what they wanted, and a challenge is what they got. It doesn't get more extreme than that. Both robots still mobile. We're going to have to go to the judges.
Wow, Craig, I'm breathless. Both robots had their periods on top. Tornado especially early on with the drive, and again against the arena axle grinders. But then look at this. Behemoth flipped Tornado. That was its best spell. A couple of very good attacks, and then Tornado came strong at the end. Slamming, hopping and bopping Behemoth, but there was no stopping Tornado. Which way does it go? Great finish by Tornado.
Well, the judges have made their decision. You know the criteria. Look at style, control, damage and aggression. Bit of an upset here. They've gone for Tornado. Here's your belt, mates. They seem to come out with a lot more power than you. They were bashing you and bashing you and bashing you.
Yeah.
You only seem to flip them over once.
Yeah.
And flip them over when the robot works both ways doesn't really help anyway, does it?
No, that's the problem with the robot. We seem to have lost pressure on the lifter, so...
It's successful to defend it twice. He couldn't get that third one, you know.
It's well earned.
Is it well earned?
Yeah.
Gracious, gallant losers, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Behemoth! Hey! You got the Extreme Challenge belt, but you know, that could be cursed.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you know a load of big bad robots are going to be coming at you saying they want that.
They can come and try. We'll give them our best shot.
Any messages to any new challengers?
Just bring it on.
Bring it on! This is what we like! This is Robotwars Extreme! This is Team Tornado! Well, it's been noisy so far, but that's just the beginning. because we've been building up to Plunderbird versus Sir Cromalot in the Battle of the Showmen. Plunderbird have been giving it all of that. But are Sir Cromalot shaken or scared?
The thing about Plunder Girls is they've got no style.
They dress like teenagers and they cry like babies.
Their songs are pathetic, just like their robot.
So, boys, make way for the professionals. All right.
And if you don't watch that mouth, you're going to get yourself in serious trouble. Cromalot's in town.
Man, is that going to be the vengeance battle from hell. But till then, call me a sadist, but I fancy a mayhem. Are you with me? Let's kick some botty.